Are you Team Alabama or you Team Bhad Bhabie? Pick a team. Right?
I'm Team Jesus. Okay. No.
Yup, it's TMZ Verified the podcast. I'm Wyld.
I'm Serenity.
Steph out this week, y'all.
It's me again.
So we got Serenity
Say
in
that
the
every
building.
time.
Serenity, what up?
This guy.
Okay. Not technically, it's a ceiling. I don't know why you're trying to start some beef with me today, but speaking of beef,
No beef.
y'all, Bhad Bhabie, Alabama Barker are in what some are calling like the new Drake, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, come on. Not a fair value. No.
I've heard that.
No.
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 Bhad Bhabie is in a
No.
Bhad Bhabie is in a rap feud right now with Alabama Barker. We're gonna tell you all about it because people are like, one, why do we care? Two, who called them rappers? And three, why they even beef?
Chill. Don't do Bhad Bhabie like that. She's been sliding for years.
All right, so we'll tell you about the Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker beef. If you're not our normal audience, don't worry. We're gonna break it down in a way that everybody will understand it. Because y'all hate when we like say things in a very
Y'all don't know what we're talking about.
yes. Brianna Chickenfry, also known as Brianna LaPaglia. We got Brianna Chickenfry out, and she gave us a little bit of an update on her relationship status and who she says or what type of men she said she would never date again. But I'm calling BS on everything that she said.
I agree.
Okay, next. Big news. Did you watch Shrek as a kid? I already know the answer is
Of course I did.
okay.
I watched
Yeah.
Shrek as an adult.
Same. Like, yo, Shrek 5 is coming officially, and there's a new person joining the cast. Arguably, like, the biggest person in young Hollywood right now. We're so excited. We're going to tell you all about it. Stick around to the end. All right. But first, Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker. For y'all that don't know, Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker, they're in a little bit of a feud right now. And for some people, y'all might be thinking, who are they? Bhad Bhabie, if you don't remember, is the Cash Me Outside girl
How about that?
from Dr. Phil. Alabama Barker is Travis Barker's daughter that he shares with Shayna Moakler.
Mhm.
Why are they beefing, you ask? Well, according to Bhad Bhabie,
The baby daddy.
yes. So this all started over Bhad Bhabie's baby daddy. Follow me. I know y'all are like, this is some messy young people stuff, but like, that's what we are. Okay, so Bhad Bhabie's baby daddy, is it Levon or Levon?
I think it's Levon.
Levon, Bhad Bhabie claims that basically Alabama Barker tried to steal her man. And I know what you're like, girl, how's somebody gonna steal your man? So I have the backstory for y'all. So back on December 18th,
Oof.
I know.
It's been
I'm
that
taking-
long?
I know.
God.
I know. Back in December, Bhad Bhabie claimed that like there was a period when her and Levon weren't like basically like talking and regularly together. She claims that during that period, Alabama Barker slept with her man.
Names a lot of things, though.
I know. So we don't know necessarily what part of this is true. So Bhad Bhabie, she went on, she claims that she tracked Levon's car back to Alabama Barker's house, and that's how she basically knew that like
I want to know how she.
from
did
her
that.
perspective that Levon and Alabama Barker had linked a few times. Basically, she's like, you've been hooking up with my dude behind my back, even though her and Levon was technically on a
Not
break.
together, yeah.
Right. So once all that went down, Bhad Bhabie, she fired off the first shot. So like in January of this year, she fired off the first diss track. The song was called Overcooked. Because this is a rap beef, let me play a little bit of it. Here's Bhad Bhabie's first diss track against Alabama Barker. Play it.
Oh, you want 'em? And ain't get nothing? This bitch stupid, thought I was about to get mad and double. This bitch dumb and a slut for no reason. Get some money, talk about me, bitch, you broke. I done ran it up 100. Yeah, new car, new crib, type of.
Okay, so if you're like, what the hell is that? So let me give you a little bit of what she said. She said, and I quote, this is not me speaking. She says, bitch, you want my life. You want the dick. I get. Basically being like, you want my man.
I mean, I think that she could get whoever she wants, and she don't need to get Bhad Bhabie's man, to be honest.
So Alabama Barker, after Bhad Bhabie released her first diss track, please follow along with me, y'all. I'm trying. Then Alabama Barker released a diss track going against Bhad Bhabie. Because now we got two competing diss tracks. Here's a little bit of Alabama's diss track.
Couldn't believe what my eyes seen. Scrolling up on IG. Can't believe I heard a diss track. This hoe don't like me. Dog bitches doing all that barking but won't bite me. I ain't got a little finger if she try to.
Okay, now Serenity, we done heard two diss tracks. Which one do you think is best? Who is the better MC? Alabama Barker or
Okay,
Bhad
well,
Bhabie.
okay. In general, I think that Bhad Bhabie is better because ever since she came out rapping from the first time she started rapping, she had hits. Don't do her. Don't do her.
Okay, name a
Gucci
hit.
flip flop. Gucci flip flops.
That was a hit.
Hi, bitch.
That was a
the other one with Kodak Black. What was it? Best friend. She
had a
had a
few.
couple.
She had a few
She had some hits. Everybody was like, "Who's writing this?" But I will say, Alabama low-key slid too.
Yes, like that.
Alabama low-key slid too. I think Alabama got it the first round, but Bhad Bhabie's new song,
Okay.
she
yes,
bodied her.
Yes. Okay.
She bodied her.
All right. So, y'all, then this week, February 25th, Bhad Bhabie released another diss track. Basically, this is now her second diss track against Alabama Barker. She used in the diss track, she sampled Kanye West's Carnival in the diss
Which is
track.
crazy.
That's crazy because Kanye West, y'all, of course, is freaking Kim Kardashian's ex-husband. Kim Kardashian is Kourtney Kardashian's sister. Kourtney Kardashian is married to Travis Barker. That Travis Barker's Alabama Barker's dad. Like,
Thought I was gonna come back for more, you dumb, dirty bitch. I know you're out, you're reaching out, you need my name for clout. That stanky pussy got you kicked out the Kardashian house. You hit my
so that's the song is called Miss White Man.
Whitman.
Whitman?
I think it's Miss Whitman.
Oh, I thought it was White Man.
There's
Okay.
no E.
You're right. Why is it Miss Whitman?
I don't know. I think I saw something on Twitter or I think somebody said that there's like a character who was named Miss Whitman who was apparently a slut or something like that. But I didn't really read too much into it.
You're
so
right.
I'm
There is
not-
a
something like that.
character in a Quentin Tarantino movie, and I think that
Miss Whitman.
person is essentially like inspired Alabama Barker's name. So I think she was trying to like.
That's
draw
what it
it.
was. That's what it was.
Like
Yes.
a man.
Mhm.
I forget we
Mhm.
have this knowledge. But basically like coming at her. Here's if you missed it, here's a little bit of what she said. I like reading lyrics because when you read them slow, it really drives it home. She said, "Bhad Bhabie to Alabama Barker, stinking pussy got you kicked out of the Kardashian house."
Your stepmom burnt out while she took her sister's second hand. Which, if you do not know, that's alluding to, apparently, people have said that Travis wanted Kim back in the day and couldn't get her, so he settled for Kourtney.
I think that's confirmed, but I don't think the settling part is confirmed. But he
or it's
definitely-
confirmed that
he
that's
definitely,
not
like-
true or something.
No,
They've
he
said that it's not true or
definitely-
something. But he wrote about her in a book or
Exactly.
something, right?
No, Travis had a little thing for Kim way back in the day.
Like,
But
I wouldn't
I don't
say,
think it
I
was a-
wouldn't
yeah, it
say
wasn't like a
she's the second
settling.
hand if they
Yeah.
weren't fucking with each
No.
other for real.
No. Him and Kim never actually dated. It was never like a thing. This is just Bhad Bhabie trying to throw a shot by being like,
Right.
your stepmom burnt out while she took her sister's second hand.
She's not burnt out, though. She's one of the best looking ones,
I mean,
in my opinion.
honestly though, it's just a good ass bar.
It
Also,
is.
anytime you tell somebody
Somebody
that they
burnt out,
no, if you tell anybody
they
they
got a stinky pussy.
that their private parts stink, like but people of a certain age, like that might sound really like vulgar, but like
That's one of the worst things you can
you
say.
cannot tell people.
But
that.
also too, if it don't, you can say whatever you want because that ain't true. And I got some people who will tell you
my
otherwise.
thing ain't singing. But anyway, that's the Bhad Bhabie Alabama Barker drama, y'all. So now you know. If you didn't know what was going on, and this all started over a man named Lavon.
Wait, but did you see that Shayna kind of responded?
So Shayna Mokler, Alabama Barker's mom, has inserted herself into this because she inserts herself into everything. What'd she say?
She posted a TikTok with like a viral sound, basically saying like, "My daughter's not a fighter, but I am. So get your daughter." Type shit. Like basically coming at.
So does she
The
want to
mom.
fight Bhad Bhabie's mom?
I don't think she wants to, but I think she's saying more of like, she don't fight, but I will if it comes down to
Oh
it.
my God, this is so messy.
It's so messy because ain't nobody gonna fight nobody.
Ain't nobody gonna fight. I mean,
Bhad Bhabie, you are literally a mom. So focus on that.
is she going through cancer treatment?
You're going through cancer treatment, and
Just got a new nose.
honestly, my thing when it comes to men possibly cheating or whatever, never in my opinion, it's stupid to get mad at the girl. That girl don't owe you nothing. It's the man you need to be mad at. He's the one that you're in a relationship. He the one that has the loyalty to you. And also too, if y'all are on a break, you have to understand if you're on a break, it's a break. I don't know, oh, but I was expecting you to not. You're on a break.
Right.
Whatever you do on a break, just don't let them find out.
So, are you team Alabama or you team Bhad Bhabie? Pick a team, right?
I'm Team Jesus. Okay. No.
Out of here. We don't got to pick a team.
I don't know. Okay, I think as like a rapper, since she's been rapping longer,
Right.
I'm Team Bhad Bhabie. But I fuck with the fact that Alabama is standing up for herself. And her little rap flow is kind of cute.
She's standing, 10 toes down.
Standing 10 toes. She don't care.
Okay.
She might not fight, but she gonna write that. She gonna have somebody write that song for her. And she gonna get in the booth.
Not have somebody
Get in the
write that
booth, bitch.
song. For...
Cause she not writing it. Come on.
Damn. Okay. Well, shout out to Alabama Barker and Bhabie.
Danielle Bregoli.
All right, moving on. Brianna Chickenfry, who we haven't talked about in a while, y'all. Y'all know, Steph and I, we went through this whole, like, when Brianna Chickenfry and Zach Bryan broke up, it was pretty big news. Big news for our podcast. Big numbers for us. Anyway, we talked about them for weeks. It was like the Brianna Chickenfry, Zach Bryan podcast. We haven't talked about them in a while. Brianna Chickenfry, shout out to our camera person, Charlie Cotton. Charlie Cotton got Brianna Chickenfry at LAX. So this was like her, I don't know if she was coming or leaving. And he asked her, like, Brianna, like, you single now? Like, what's next? And here's what she said.
Are you open to dating now? Like,
No way. I'm too busy. I mean, I'm on a flight today here for 10 hours, then I'm leaving again tomorrow to London. So
wow.
I don't really have time for a boyfriend.
what's your sort of type then?
Oh God, just nice.
Nice?
Yeah.
Any more musicians or?
No, never.
Okay, so there are two things I would like to discuss here. Number one, she said she would never date a musician again.
I wouldn't have dated a musician in the first place, to be honest. Well, I did that one time, but that was something.
Okay. She also said, like, oh, I'm focused on myself.
Aren't we all?
Okay, fair. And then the last thing she said was she has no regrets taking the alleged $12 million. Because remember when Brianna Chickenfry and Zach Bryan broke up, Brianna alleged that Zach offered her $12 million, like, hush money to, like, not say anything about him during the whole relationship or how their experience was together. There's been no confirmation that Zach actually offered her that. And by all accounts, Zach's net worth is not even $12 million. So,
Ooh.
and that's no shade to Zach. That's just saying, like, we don't know. I'm just saying by, like, all accounts in the little internet database. Basically, we don't know. Let me tell y'all, as somebody that has followed this story, we've been following this story for weeks. Brianna Chickenfry is full of crap. Like, first of all, her saying, like, I'm focused on myself is bull crap because after her and Zach Bryan broke up,
She went on a date or something, right?
literally, Serenity, she was literally on, like, a date, like, a week and a half later.
Was he a
And,
famous
like,
guy?
no, it was like some, like, random dude.
Well, that does check out with what she said, because she said she's not gonna date no famous people anymore.
Do anybody raise your hand in the comment section if y'all really think Brianna Chickenfry, whose only claim to fame
Was
is
dating a
dating Zach
celebrity,
Bryan, is
yeah.
not going to date a celebrity again? Like,
Because once I start dating celebrities, I'm not gonna stop.
please,
In my opinion,
and not to be
because I'm gonna
rude,
just
but, like,
try to. Who's next? Go.
and she's like an influencer, so it's like, as an influencer, and this is no shade because I love influencers. Like, your thing is like gaining attention and
Yeah.
relative like spotlight, and you only gonna get that if you continuously date people that are increasingly more famous than you are.
Yeah.
What you gonna go
But
date?
also,
Joe the
too-
damn plumber?
Also, too, I'm not gonna give it to Zach Bryan. Like, if Zach Bryan was my ex, I'm not gonna give it to you for you to be able to say, "Oh, she downgraded." No, I didn't. I did not.
Oh, like you can't date Zach
You
Bryan.
can't date down. You
and
cannot
then
date down.
Date like, I don't want to offend
Say anybody's
job.
name. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like you can't, whatever.
Anybody in here?
Like you can't date Zach Bryan and then date me
Yeah.
because I just work here. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, you gotta date like up.
Yeah.
So I don't really know if I believe any of this stuff that Brianna Chickenfry is saying. I think she's just saying this stuff because it sounds like things.
It's a good headline.
Right, it's things you should say. You know,
Mhm.
I have no regrets over the alleged $12 million. I'm focused on myself. Blah blah.
But she
blah.
says she's too busy to even think about a boyfriend, and I'm not. This is no shade. But what exactly does she do?
You know, she does host a podcast.
Is she? Because usually when we post her, it's on sports, right? Is she sports?
Barstool Sports is the podcast that she hosts BFFs on Barstool Sports. But
Okay.
I think last time I checked, BFF's podcast was on like a little bit of a hiatus. They might be back at this point. But the bottom line is, you're correct,
Yeah.
Serenity. Brianna Chickenfry got time, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, and we work in the influencer space. Like, I talk to a bunch of them. I know a bunch of people. Y'all, there's nobody in LA that has more free time than the influencers. Like,
Yeah.
they are currently
Because
right now
and
chilling in
they'll
their
and they'll
houses.
open up their space to do anything because they will get their content. You want to go out to dinner? Absolutely. I got a video to make.
And that's no shade to
wanna
my
go to the
influencer
club?
friends. I
Absolutely.
love y'all. But like, y'all got time. And they always judge me for not having time. And I'm like, I got a damn job. Like,
Or 3.
please. So, like, she got time to find a man.
Yeah.
And she definitely had time a few weeks after her breakup to like act like she was dating that one dude that she was posting on TikTok. Brianna, we remember. Charlie
Yeah.
Cotton don't know because Charlie Cotton is old, but I was here.
Ooh.
Moving on.
The age shade.
No, that's no age.
No, just kidding.
I mean, he got more important things to worry about than Brianna Chickenfry's relationship. Me, I got time. Okay, moving on. Serenity,
Excited.
we were losing our minds this morning in the newsroom because Shrek 5 is coming. What do we know?
So, Shrek 5 is coming next December, so we have to wait a little while for it. But Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, they're returning. But we have a new
Yes.
we have a new person playing their child.
Drum roll, please.
Zendaya.
I can kind of believe this, but like, come on.
I mean, to be fair, because like on one end, I'm like, how does she have time for this? But then on the other end, it's like, is the daughter going to be a main character? Is she literally going to be in a box for a week and then take her millions and go? Like,
I think it's going to be like main character energy.
So
they released a little like teaser trailer. So if you're listening on audio right now, go to our YouTube, TMZ Verified. Here's a little bit of that trailer, but you can see like Zendaya's character.
Yeah.
Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Why, Shrek, of course.
Ew, Dad.
Ooh, mommy like.
Who's making this stuff?
See, I love this.
What I'm confused about,
Okay.
they have triplets, don't they?
They do have 3 kids.
So where are the other 2? And who is going to be playing them? Like, are they saving it? Are they saving it to announce it later? Are they announcing Zendaya now to get us excited? And they're going to say who it is later. But then also, too, do you start with Zendaya and then announce people that we're not going to care about? Like, are the other 2 triplets going to be somebody huge?
The other 2 triplets got to be like Justin Bieber.
Right.
And somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's like you start with Zendaya. It's like, who are the other triplets?
Yeah.
Or are we just going to act as if the other one didn't exist? And it's just going to be Zendaya now and they just have one child.
Yeah, don't make the other triplet like Ethan Slater or somebody.
Don't
You know
do
what I'm
SpongeBob.
You know what I'm just saying? No, like you can't have Zendaya is arguably the biggest young star in Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
So you need to have like the other triplets need to be like Jacob Elordi or maybe like Barry Keoghan. Like, because they are brothers.
Barry Keoghan would be good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be other young, like, popping.
If it was Justin Bieber, that would be crazy.
Imagine if it was Justin Bieber.
I
I know. So we don't know who the other 2 triplets are.
Or if they're even going to be a thing.
I know. But they have to be a thing because everybody knows they have 3 kids.
Yeah. But I also feel like to tease with one child is weird. But maybe they did that because Zendaya and the other 2 are going to be people that we don't necessarily know as well.
Maybe the other 2 are going to be equally as famous.
Or maybe they announced her first because she's the girl and they're going to announce the boys together.
My top picks would be
Justin Bieber,
Barry
Keoghan.
What's the other one that all the girls love? Timothée Chalamet.
But would Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya do another thing together?
Why not?
I don't know.
They're already cool.
I mean, I guess Divergent and Fault in Our Stars, Shailene Woodley and
the guy.
Ansel Elgort.
Elgort.
Yeah,
Whatever.
they were lovers and then siblings.
Yeah. I can see.
It could be a thing.
I can see Timothée Chalamet.
That would be cool. But does Timothée Chalamet have time? But I guess does Zendaya have time?
Zendaya have damn time, please.
Regardless, we're adults and we're excited because
Also, we're adults of a certain age, so like we're not like 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
if you were a
this is
kid when it
lit.
came out, it's like the Toy Story movies. I'm always gonna see the Toy Story. You didn't? Oh, so, like even when Incredibles 2 came out, it was like, hold on.
And I'm waiting for Incredibles 3.
And we be kicking, and every single time you see the memes on Twitter, and it's like, get y'all kids out my way.
Please, get them out of here.
They weren't even alive when the first 3 came out.
So we'll have to see who plays who. I'm excited for this stuff.
I'm excited too. I'm always excited for a good Shrek
It's like
movie.
all my favorite like actors. Like I love Cameron Diaz.
Eddie
I love Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy. Come on.
Do
Mike
you like Eddie
Myers.
Murphy's music?
I like Jimmy want a rib. Jimmy want a steak.
Oh my God. Jimmy,
Like,
want more? Oh my God, you don't know Party All the Time?
I know it, but like I don't like love it. I just
What?
know
I
from,
love
like,
that song.
being a
My
young-
girl wants to.
All right.
Okay.
So Shrek 3 is coming out in December 2026. You know the crazy thing is that the first Shrek came out in I think it was like 2000 and when did the first Shrek come out? No,
2001. Ooh, I don't know why I added 3 years
Damn.
onto that.
Wow.
2001 is crazy. So many of y'all have not even, well, maybe not our audience because our audience is a little older, but
All right. Well,
a little sad.
we're excited to see that. Also, before we move on, I was watching the teaser trailer.
For Shrek.
Mm-hmm. And like the comments are already going off because I looked and I immediately go, "Who that man? Like, who the hell? Who is this? Who is that? Who is that? Like it looks.
Okay, listen.
It looks like Shrek, like little brother or something. Like
Animation has evolved.
It has evolved, but why? I think also the eyebrows are so thick. Like why he feeling his eyebrows or something since the last movie?
Maybe him and Fiona got them a nice little threader.
Like it's like Ozempic Shrek. He just looks so different. Like we don't know.
Hey, they gotta keep him up to the
Anyway,
times.
We are really excited to see Shrek. That's all.
Yeah,
I want
we
to
are.
say.
We are.
Oh my God, I'm slobbering. Please, okay. All right. Last story anyway. Before we move on to mean comment, Michelle Trachtenberg,
Yeah.
who's like one of the biggest stars from like when we
Our
were kids.
childhood.
Right?
Ice Princess, Gossip
Passed
Girl.
away.
Oh my
Serenity,
God.
you work on the news desk.
I do.
What do we know?
So we know that she recently had a liver transplant and that it might be a rejection kind of thing. We know that she had a little bit of alcoholism and she was struggling a little bit, but she also was out just a few nights prior. Her mom found her. Apparently her mom and her lived together. So her mom last saw her that prior Tuesday night at around 10 p.m., woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and she was dead in her bed.
Wow. And
Yeah.
like, it's one of those things where I think that like we have a lot of like people that were like really famous when we were young that like they might not be still as active like in their adulthood, but like Michelle was like huge.
Certain
when we were
people in our
kids. Like,
childhoods, you just like never forget them. And even if they go away for a while, it's like, oh my God.
'cause
Georgina Sparks?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what?
You got Gossip Girl, which is like on the edge at the end of her like active career, but then there's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ice Princess
Come
was
on,
my
like-
movie with Hayden Panettiere. Oh my God.
Yeah. Very, very sad. And like you said, like there were like a lot of concerns on like TikTok and like Instagram, people being concerned about like her health because like the photos she was posting.
Listen.
And like we don't know what her full medical state was, but we do know that like I think as recent as like January, Michelle came out and was like responding to a
healthy.
lot of that and was like, I'm happy and I'm healthy right now.
What I
So-
will say is I'm really, really tired of the weight discord. We see it every single day with Ariana Grande, and it's very annoying. But also, too, have we not learned our lessons? When Chadwick Boseman was in his last days, we saw multiple times people were like, oh my God, he's so skinny, what's going on? And then he died and nobody knew that he had cancer. And every single time it happens, people go on the internet and they're like, see, this is why we need to stop talking about people's weight. And then it's the next person and you see their bones a little bit and we have the same conversation again. We need to stop talking about people's weights. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people's bodies are doing. Stop. It's literally not bothering you. Being able to see somebody's collarbone, not your problem. If that's their health issue, that is their health issue. Stop talking about people's weights. Period. That's my soapbox for the day.
I got nothing. No, I'm joking. No. All right. So R.I.P. Michelle. This is very sad.
It's very sad.
Maybe if you're chilling, you have nothing to do this weekend, throw on some like Ice Princess.
I'm
Or
wondering if like the streams are gonna go up.
oh, for sure,
And
for
I'm
sure.
trying to figure that out.
All right. Moving on. It's time for mean comments. Last week on the show, Steph was here. We talked about Zach Bryan.
Of
We
course.
really do talk about Zach Bryan a lot. We talked about Zach Bryan, that like little incident he had where he said like a gay slur to someone at a bar in New York City.
Oh, right, after losing the pool.
We talked about a number of things. But anyway, here's some of the comments. So this one comes from Evelyn Barton 6349. Evelyn said, love this podcast. Well, Evelyn, you're the only one. I'm joking. Thank you. Thank you so much, Evelyn, because we work so hard. Like, and like I said, I know y'all don't always know the people, but like that's the point.
Yeah.
So just
Now you know.
now you know.
You didn't know who Brianna Chickenfry was? Now you do.
This next person says, this next comment comes from Lee Heidi 482. I'm probably saying that wrong, but shout out to Heidi 482. They said, you two are great together. Not me and you.
I know.
Me and Steph. Thank you,
But us
Serenity.
too.
Us as well. All right, this last comment, not that nice.
Uh-oh.
I love a mean comment. This one comes from Just Do the Right Thing 274.
Meanwhile, you being mean in our comments. Crazy.
They go, TMZ needs to fire these two haters. The lady said she never liked Zach. That's extreme judgment. Understandable, because after 5 minutes of listening to you talk, most Zach Bryan fans don't like you either. And none of us know your name, ma'am. I would have bullied you in high school. Just do the right thing. 274. What? Like, what, girl? So, just do the right thing. I guess you don't.
You in high school is crazy.
You just, I would have bullied you. Steph ain't even here to defend herself, but like.
We have the same middle name, though, so I'm going to defend her. That was mean.
That was mean.
That was not
That was
nice.
really mean.
Oh, my God.
It's whatever. People say crazy stuff does all the time. More of the story is, we have opinions, y'all. I'm sorry.
So does Just Do the Right Thing.
I know. So just do the right thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that the next time Steph is here, she does not piss you off as much.
Oh, my God.
Okay. No Steph this week, so that means no crumbs. No crumbs. You know how Steph does that little crumb
Yes,
segment?
the things
No
that you forgot.
crumbs. No crumbs. Hey. All right, we got to get out of here because
Is that the theme song?
that is, she sings it every week.
Oh, okay.
The audience knows. They all know she'd be over here humming. But we don't have to do that this week. Thank God. Okay. No, I'm joking. All right, we got to get out of here. Serenity, thanks so much for hanging out with me.
Always.
To everybody listening, thank you for listening. I'm sorry that y'all don't like us sometimes.
But you know what?
Let me not
We
say
don't-
that
no, I'm
because
just kidding.
people love us. Thanks so much for listening, y'all. If you're not already, please subscribe. Add the podcast on like all your podcast platforms. So like Apple, Spotify, just like add us to your shows so that every week when we drop an episode on Thursday, it's already on your phone.
Boom.
Also because we're audio network, so we need y'all to go to the audio platforms, even if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, anything else for the good of the group? Serenity.
Have a blessed day, everybody.
You are really bringing Jesus into this
I
one.
bring Jesus everywhere I go.
Okay.
See my cross ring? Pinky ring till I get a wedding ring.
Okay. Well, Serenity, I hope you have a blessed day. And I hope you guys, all right, hope y'all have a good day too. Peace out. My name is Wyld.
I'm Serenity.
Bye.